After more than 11 months of cross-border shelling by Hezbollah into northern Israel, Prime Minister Netanyahu says the situation cannot continue. Netanyahu was speaking ahead of his meeting with visiting U.S. envoy Amos Hochstein, who has visited Israel and Lebanon repeatedly since the start of the war in Gaza. Hochstein is here in his latest diplomatic push for an end to the cross-border warfare and to avoid it spinning into full-scale war in Lebanon. Netanyahu pledged to restore safety to northern Israel so that the more than 60,000 residents of the border communities evacuated in October can return home. Earlier, he told the cabinet that a change is coming in the balance of forces on our northern border. More information is emerging on the missile fired at central Israel yesterday by Houthi rebels from Yemen. The missile evaded Israel's advanced detection systems and was not brought down until it was over Israeli airspace, raising questions for air defense. The missile's target is predetermined and cannot change course during flight. Preparations for its launch are fast. Filling the first stage of fuel takes only about 30 minutes instead of several hours for the Shahab missile, so there is less time for early detection. From northern Yemen, the missile requires only 12 to 15 minutes to reach central Israel. The warhead itself weighs about 650 kilo, and the explosives can cause severe damages. The Houthi missiles come from Iran and are nearly identical to the Iranian Gadir missile, which is similar to the earlier Shahab 3. Israel's Arrow missile system was developed to intercept the ballistic missiles, which have a range of about 2,000 kilometers. The army has confirmed that 3 Israeli hostages were killed as a byproduct of an Israeli airstrike in November. The bodies of Sergeant Ron Sherman, Corporal Nick Beiser, and Elliot Toledano were retrieved in a tunnel network targeted in an IDF strike on a Hamas brigade commander in the first month of the war. The bodies were retrieved from Gaza and were examined to determine cause of death. At the time, the IDF announced that they were murdered by Hamas gunmen. Now the indication is that the cause of death was carbon monoxide poisoning caused by the bomb blast.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.